Yo, what's up, Rain? How you doing, brother? Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. I'm not used to this setup. Yo, Dan, one thing I don't like is that it's so far away. It used to be closer. Wonder if there's a way I can make the text bigger. Doing good. Just got off work and headed home. Sounds good. Good deal. We'll see if we lose audio when my wife texts me or something. I gotta read chat and traffic now. Camry? I don't have a Camry. This is a Mazda CX-30. Rocking the mom mobile. But now you guys got a better, maybe a similar view, I guess. May not be better. And who knows, I may end up flipping it and going horizontal. The thing is with horizontal is it doesn't get pushed as hard as the vertical. Well, I had went to look at a Toyota and it ended up being a POS. Found your dad's gun safe key? Nice. Alright, let's line up behind this brand new WRX. Let me turn my park brake on. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to start doing both. I'm going to set it up so there's a plugin for OBS that will allow the vertical to be however you want it and not be with the black lines up on top and bottom and shrink down the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make basically a center cut of my screen so you see my person when I'm running around, and put that and my camera of me up to the top. And I think I can use the same camera source as the horizontal, if I'm not mistaken, because it's a plug-in. And if that's the case, cool. But if not, I've got an extra camera. It's not that deep. Yeah, we're going to get, so Thursday, potential snow, Friday snow, Saturday snow, Sunday snow. Saturday or Sunday is 6 to 8 inches of snow. So we're going to test this bad boy out with the all-wheel drive. See how it does in the weather. Yeah. The funny thing is, though, I don't think Thursday and Friday is going to do anything because the highs are going to be like upper 40s and mid 50s one day. So it's like, get out of here. It ain't gonna. If it snows, it ain't gonna stick. It ain't gonna do shit. But now Saturday and Sunday, it could do some damage. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's calling for 6 to 9 inches though. So we'll see what happens. We don't usually get whatever, if they say 6 to 9, we might get 1 usually. Who knows though, that we haven't had a really bad snow in probably 10 years. These mofos need to be stopping. Come on now. See, look at that. He just ran a hella red light. Not 69 inches, 629 inches. 6 or 9. 69? There might be something 69, but it ain't gonna be snow. Gonna cuddle up and keep warm. But we'll see what happens. I mean, half the time it don't do half of what they say it's gonna do. Well, I will say this, guys, it's gonna definitely be harder. I'll have to like check chat and stuff at stoplights because it's a little further from me now than it was in the Jeep. So checking chat's a little harder than it used to be. Ah, yeah, I bet, Meaty. I bet you ain't seen snow in a minute. That's always where it's at, most of the time, unless it's in front of the fireplace. The door was left open. Listen, the door has been left open a couple times. Just ask my son, he'll tell you. She doesn't like to do it in the kitchen because the kitchen is her cooking safe space, she calls it, or something like that. So I try to honor that, you know. I just do it wherever. Might have to get some more firewood though. I wish I could find someone close to get firewood from, but nobody's close. And the people that have firewood are an hour plus out. And it'll deliver for an extra 25 or 50. I'm like, right now I really don't have that much extra. So I may just go to the grocery store and get a few bundles, kind of like campfire wood, and keep it for just in case it gets real cold at nighttime. Because it's not that expensive, to be honest. And the bundles they have are usually pretty good size. I wish I still had my old pickup truck. I had a Chevy Duramax 01 that was just beat. You know, it was a work pickup truck. I'd load that sucker up with wood. I'd drive it wherever and load it up with wood, and whole truckload would cost me $100 maybe. Well, counting gas, 150. Well, diesel, not gas, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that is one vehicle I definitely miss, is that truck. Because I didn't care. Oh, it got a ding. Darn. Dang, I don't never see that cat down this far. He's usually back by work. Well, I always get this one read. It figures. I got messages I wanted to read, and I can't because it's great. I definitely like my phone up there than down in the console. Which technically I don't have to have it up there because everything I need is literally on the dash just below the phone. But for doing this, I think this is where it'll stay. Joder, what's up, broski? Always got wood for the wife. That's right. Yeah. Oh. Busted another leak. Which, speaking of leaks, last night the electric company hit a water line and we didn't have any water. It's a school bus. Oh yeah, especially when I'm camping. Alrighty. They depends for that. Yeah, they probably got that, or it's for Clemson. I don't know. I don't follow sports, to be honest. About the only time I follow sports is close to like Super Bowl and stuff like that. Not that I care, it's just kind of nice to know. It's all good, brother. And meaty. I wear extra Depends when I'm streaming. Don't have to get up, don't have to go to the bathroom, I just do it right there. You know it. No. That's one thing I do not look forward to as an old person. When I get old enough that I have to piss and shit myself. Not have to. Can't hold it and end up doing it. That's what I meant. Oh, okay, Dan. Well. I'm glad everybody's chit-chatting amongst themselves as well, because I can't keep track of everything. We just get to see the scenery, which I'll definitely be doing this when it snows and stuff, because I got to work every day but Sunday. They asked me if I was going to come in Sunday. I was like, I don't never work a Sunday. Well, so-and-so called out, so-and-so called out, so-and-so called out. And I was like, not my problem. I worked Monday, which was the holiday, and that pretty much, that one day was all the overtime and everything that I normally get in 1 week. So anything I get the rest of this week is just extra. I know, I've noticed though on Wednesdays it gets worse and worse. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here and hanging out with me while I'm headed home from work. This cat running a red light to bust a Yui. That's how that's done. Tell ya. Nobody will ever know, but now they do. That's right, not in my job description. Oh, Choder, that's funny. That's right, I forget that you're across the pond. He's like, look out for the car! Oh, wait, they're going the same direction. Yeah, I get about 16, usually here lately, 12 to 16 hours of overtime, but Monday was all overtime because it was my off day and a holiday. So it was a good payday. Hopefully it is a good chunk of money. I was like, what is that beeping noise? But the car sensed the person behind me to my left because I had my turn signal on. Thought I was changing lanes. Oh, goodness. There you go. Whip it out of that line and cut that person off. That's what I like to see. And the angle's pretty good. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to have to adjust it and all that, but I think I got a pretty good angle for you guys. I like it. I'm happy with it. It's pretty much the same angle as that was in the Jeep for the most part. And it's funny too because the window mount is literally almost in the camera. Like I thought it was gonna be, but I was able to bump it just enough and lock it down to keep it out. Oh, sorry guys. Watch out for the tree! George of the jungle, look out for the tree! School buses? Nah. I'm sure they got school buses where he's at. Thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Appreciate it. Just happened to, so the amount of people, the amount of time, and the likes is all directly behind the mirror. But I do appreciate everybody being here. We're trying. I am trying to monetize this year. Getting the metrics they need is rough. Not gonna lie. For my schedule, I should say. It's not hard to get as far as normal being able to stream and stuff all the time, but my schedule right now, that's why I do these drives, because it gets me time. And if I can get 20 minutes to work and 20 minutes home, that should be almost, a few hours a day. And the more you do it, the more people will see you, and the more exposure. And I mean, there have been times I've had 20 and 30 people in here, which is really wild and crazy to me to think, but it's happened. Turn it into the daycare. Yeah, it's a little crazy. It definitely gets hard to keep up with chat when you get that many people in there. And so I don't. A lot of people fall through the cracks. But building up here also helps build up like my gaming stuff too, because I try to let people know, hey, I'm not just a drive streamer, I'm a gaming streamer as well. It's where most of my, what do you want to call it, bread and butter is. I just don't have a lot of time to do it as much as I would like. Right now, probably not. It's only 53 out. Now, in the morning, I think it was this morning, I seen some people out surprisingly biking, and it was 25 degrees. Now, when it's nice out, we get a lot of people walking and biking, and holy crap. Okay, whew, thought I was about to get ass packed. That blue car right there in the screen, literally, I watched them at the last second pull off. Well, that would have been fandiddly-dastic.